All right. I think it's time to start spinning that wheel. Where is that scene? Speaking of OBS. Here? Cool. So, if you are new to this stream, welcome. The way that this works is typically this is on Sundays, although Sunday is just a suggestion most of the time, lately at least. But anyways, you, the viewer, can submit speedruns for me to do. We've got a massive list. I think we have over 150 games on the big old list now. You can check out the list yourself, along with what's currently on the wheel, using the current wheel command, which I've just done. And yeah, basically, I take 25 of them and stick it on a wheel, and then we spin it like this, and wherever it lands, that is the run we do. And we change it every month. Ooh, okay, new one. This one's from Cute Death Lylord. Zombie Society: Dead Detective. This is actually kind of funny that this landed on here because I had not realized I hadn't installed this game yet. As I was getting set up, just kind of putting around on the computer, I realized, oh, I should check to make sure that it's good to go. And this has been on the wheel for a while. Let's see. This has been on since July. So I must have saw this in July, and I was like, oh, I'll take care of it next time. And then that just kind of extended for months and months and months. It is installed now. We're all good now. But yeah, this is interesting. So this is kind of a cool game because, as far as I understand, this is a short game. I think it's like an old Flash game that we're gonna try. And I've never played it before. Yeah, we're gonna do kind of a first play of it because it should be short, and then if there's time at the end, we'll do a speed run of it. If not, the next time we hit it on the wheel, if we do, we'll do a speed run of it. So, yeah, it seems like a cool game. Let me mark this as hit first off. Good. We'll bring it on out here. Let me get the game set up. One thing I didn't do is make a scene for it, because that would make too much sense. I just installed it, and I was like, that's good enough. One of these kind of days. Jams in here. Hope you're all well. Good old Monday. Don't usually stream on Mondays, but today we are. A couple production notes for today. I do have a hard stop at around 7 local, so I may start a little bit before it, but definitely by it. Just so you know, it's 4:30 here now, so we got plenty of time for spins and stuff. And the other note is that I hope that the construction noise isn't bleeding in. They are doing construction above my head right now. I think most of this is the filters doing a load of work here. But it's also possible because they do this, they might come down and start buzzing frantically on the door because they need access to certain spots. If that happens, I may throw to the BRB screen very abruptly. Don't panic. It's just me negotiating. People coming through my area. It's kind of a huge pain, but hopefully none of that happens. Just bring up the game here. Stand by. This is how these streams go. Does this have a category? I wonder. Zombie Society. Yes, it does. Dead Detective. Cool. This could be really loud, so I'm going to pause this music, and everybody hold on to your butts here for a sec. Yeah, it's kind of loud, isn't it? That might be better. Cool. We just need to grab the game. Because this is running in like Adobe Air, it's a bit of a weird setup here. Music's pretty cool though, huh? This is like a weird resolution, isn't it? I'll have to deal with the little bit of tapering on the side. That's fine. Cool. All right, so this is a game that was submitted by Cute Death Lord. Shouts out. It was part of the original July wheel. It has not been hit until today in October, the day before Halloween, so I guess this is an appropriate game. Just waiting for its moment, I suppose. And yeah, this is a point-and-click adventure we're going to play through for the first time, and we'll see how it goes. Gonna get some cement dripping down today. It's possible. So that's the only reason I kind of bring up that they might come down. I like a lot of the time they just like will make a ton of noise. They've been leaving all their tools like in front of my door for some reason, so I keep having to move them. So today I got them to move. They had blocked my exit to my to my building with their like ladder. So I like got them to move the ladder, and then mentioned that they still, by the way, they still haven't cleaned up the, like, this is a carpeted room I'm in, and this is the room obviously where all the cement came through. So literally, like, the cement came through, and there's a spot right to my right that's still like cemented over that they need to replace or fix or clean or whatever. And I like mentioned it to him today, and I have a feeling that like right in the middle of the stream they're gonna like kick the door down and be like, you know, I don't know, want to have a conversation about it, or just dump their tools all over the place. It's a whole thing. Let's hope that we're all good though. They're largely nice people. They're, you know, this construction is extremely intrusive. So, anyways, let's get started. Are there any options for us to be aware of? Music, sounds, voices on. Yeah, we want the whole thing. This I clicked earlier after I installed. I was making sure it worked. This just brings you to a Facebook page for the developer, I guess. Is there anything else we can click on? Oh, we want sounds. All right, let's get started then. Hopefully the Twitch category changed. I've had a lot of issues with that recently. Oh, max score, load game. Okay. Interesting. There's 7 points. All right. Well, I'll start the timer anyway. We'll kind of do this like a Bill Bowl stream here, and we'll kind of run a timer as we play. I love this art. Okay, I thought there were going to be voices, but I'll read it. For brain's sake, detective, couldn't you be a tad less noisy when you wake up? I like the hat on you. This looks great. Look at the art here. Almost made me spill my cup. Hey, I feel that. Is that the voices? It's just groaning. Sorry, Mr. Esp. I just can't help it. Okay, we're in. We're playing. We're playing games now. Am I gonna dress up for Halloween? I might do it for the stream. I have to decide what I'm gonna do. So I have not planned ahead. I've been on a like a 7 or 8 game stretch, or 7 or 8 day stretch at my job, which means I haven't really had time to do much else. We'll see what I can throw together. I've got a couple ideas. All right, so save, I guess. How does this work here? So, cat, hole, talk. This is like walking. Oh, this is an awesome walking emote, or like, you know, like icon. Oh, that's excellent. Okay. This is my inventory. I'm the kind of man who sleeps with his gun. Okay, cool. So we have a gun in our inventory. What is this? Evidence and deductions. Okay, cool. A little Lamplight City action in here. Okay, and this highlights the hotspots. Oh, I like this. This is very cool. Okay. Grave, sweet grave. Alright, let's get our hat. I feel like we can't do any adventuring without our adventuring cap. Hopefully the sound is okay. I'm gonna move it back to where it was before. I think that intro music is just very loud, or at least it looked loud. Alright, much better. New item, right? The hat. Hat is part of this. Had this hat with me since the day that I died. It's old, dusty, and got a few holes in it. I love it. Okay. This is no time to rest in peace. Nice. I like all these little bits here. Okay, so we can leave. Or we can talk to the guy. So let's talk to this guy here. Good morning, Mr. Gasper. Good morning, Detective. Is it Marg? Detective Marg. Quite a fine day, isn't it? Sure is. Nothing better than a clear sky and a good old cup of adrenaline in the morning. Makes you feel alive. Cool. Anything else? Better not disturb him any further. It's a little grumpy when someone interrupts his adrenaline break. Alright, cool. Yeah, we should be good to go then. Let's head to our next screen. Zombie Society, dead detective. What an epic... This load icon is great as well. Ooh, we get a whole intro. I like this. Sort of Day of the Dead art going on here. Shouts out to Mr. Beast, apparently. Hope this money will compensate you for your trouble, young man. Hey, did you just assume you're older than me just because I died young? I've been selling newspapers for more than a century. What about you, huh? Oh my, I offer my apologies. I'm still new to, this. Better respect your elders, young man. Oh, dear me. Good animation, that. Alright. Game's got jokes. Okay. News by the Brain News. So we can go left. We can go back in here. Yeah. Just making sure we don't have anything else to grab here. Oh, hey there. Okay, who was the guy just left? Did you see that? Kids these days, no respect. Well, at least he gave me a generous tip. Anyway, he said he had a problem. He was told to look for a private detective who resides in this graveyard. SBS. So I gave him the address of your office. It's great news. A new client is just what I needed. Asking about selling newspapers here. I like it because I get to yell at people. Should all do what we love. Okay. The same bit, right? We can just run that back. So what's the news? Buy a newspaper and you'll know. I have a newspaper. I have a coin. I remember having some money with me yesterday. Where did I put it? Ooh, tutorial. Move the cursor over the top of the screen, select the suitcase to open your inventory. Oh, we'd figured this out. Figured it'd be in the hat, right? 2 Neros in the lining of the hat. 2 Neros. Not Euros. Neros. Here you go. And here's your paper. Alright, so we've got our newspaper now. Today's edition, the Bark. Most popular newspaper in zombie society. Looks oh, we get to read it. This is cool. Long interview to the Minister of Subsistence. Everything is fine in zombie society. Brains, brains, brains. We just wanted to talk about brains. More at page 8. Only a few days left before the grand opening of Living Brain Museum, sponsored by the Halik Foundation. Or as all the brains, I suppose. Lur's Farm wins prize for the most succulent living brain raised last year. That's very nice. Does not look like we can turn the page, so we've got just a little bit of this and that. So we've got the 1 Euro left, and we've got the newspaper. Can't go to the right, it does not seem, so it looks like we gotta follow our guy over here to the left. When did it come out? That's a great question. I don't know. Zombie Society Dead Detective. Let's see. It looks like it might be part of a... This is part of a series. This could be a demo, actually. Let me see. Hang on. I did some work on this, but it was, again, in July. Yes, it is. So this is a demo for a game that's coming out. It says February 2024. There's the link to the Steam page, if you are interested. It looks great, right? It's the office of Private Detective Marg. Oh yes, that's me. Please come in. See. This guy's animation is excellent. Let's start with a simple question, shall we? Why did you come to me instead of the police? That is a fair question. I'll tell you everything. To make a long story short, I've been robbed, detective. But when I went to the police, the commissioner said this affair was of no concern to them. He's the one who advised me to hire you, as a matter of fact. Are you as good, really as good as they say? Allow me to give you a demonstration. I've been writing notes since the moment you entered this room, and I've collected enough evidence to make a few educated deductions. Okay. These are your notes. On the left page, you'll find clues you've collected. Click on 2 or more clues to combine them to form a deduction. This seems similar to like the Sherlock games. Am I right? I've never played a Sherlock game, but I've seen a couple other people play them before. And I feel like this is what they were doing. Okay, so we have to find a deduction here. So we saw him give a generous tip. He has a walking stick. Why? It's a zombie. He doesn't really need it. Fair. He's willing to hire a private detective. He wasn't able to tell how old Knock really is. So I don't know. He's new here. I think that this and this definitely come together. Deductions with a question mark require your interpretation. Click on them and choose the most plausible. Yeah, deduction, yeah. Mr. Misk is still not accustomed to his new life as an undead. He can only mean he died recently. Right, that was the deduction that I had. And then generous tip and willing to hire means he's loaded. He's a very rich zombie, perhaps. Okay, interpret. Mr. Misk gave a generous tip to Knock. Moreover, he's willing to pay a private detective in order to solve his problem. From these facts, I can infer that... He's desperate and willing to spend all his money. I think money is not a problem. It's more of the on the nose here. Once you choose an option, the question mark will turn into an exclamation point. You can always choose the other option again by clicking on it again. Try different combinations until you come up with a plausible theory. Okay. Okay, so he claims the police won't investigate his case. The sole explanation is... I guess that it's of little importance to the police. I don't really know. It seems like everything's fine if the paper is to be believed. Now, who knows? You've come to a plausible conclusion. All right, let's go. If you're sure this is the right solution, click on it and confirm your deductions. If you're not, don't fret. Think twice and use your brain. Yeah, I think that this makes sense. He's probably got an issue that, you know, zombies at this stage in time are probably like, yeah, this is just another Wednesday. He's loaded, so he's ready to go to take it to the next step. And he also has no interest. I mean, he just got no. The police don't want it because he's new and all that stuff. This all makes sense. Yeah, go for it. That's fine. Put your guesses in chat for sure. I'm cool with that. This is just a demo. We're having fun. That's my best deduction. Phone exploding right now. Is it out of the jurisdiction because the robbery is what killed him? Ooh, that is very interesting. I don't know if I can... Okay. I guess we only have these options here. Desperate and willing to spend all his money. So that I guess this could be plausible for that particular guess as well, too, because, yeah, maybe it's something like a family heirloom or something. Let's try it. Let's see what happens here. Mr. Misk wants me to find something that holds great sentimental value to him. Oh, there we go. Okay. Perfect. From what I've observed, I can safely infer that you are robbed of something with no value whatsoever. But it's something that holds a certain sentimental value to you nonetheless. I'll be blessed. You're right on the mark. How could you know? Simple deduction. It's obvious that this is not about money, as you're generous with your tips and you're willing to hire a detective. Also, the fact that the police won't help you, this confirms my theory of that nothing of value is stolen. It sounds so simple when you put it like that, but how could you know about the sentimental value? Elementary. Because it's fairly evident that you died recently. You still use a walking stick even though you don't need it. Old habits are awfully hard to kill. And it's not unusual for recently dead zombies to get attached to objects that remind them of their past life. Objects like a dusty old hat, perhaps? That's right, you got me. He's astonished. You're even better than what they said. I need your help. Name a price and I'll pay it. I'm the owner of a little restaurant called Brain for Food. Come visit if you're interested and I'll tell you more. We couldn't have this conversation here in the office. Finally, that's the first client in weeks. Okay. Cool. Alright, this is a very neat game. Okay, we've got books, drawer, painting, telephone, old notes, chair, clock, sofa. I think that's everybody that we can see at the moment. So let's start from the left. Local chronicles mostly. I can consult them when needed. Check the door. Nothing of use in the drawer. Drawer number 2. Oh, my press pass. Back when I used to work as a journalist for the Quard. I almost forgot I still have this. It expired, of course, but could always come in handy. Okay, cool. We've got that. I want to click on this little paper sticking out of here, but I guess it's nothing. Telephone. Need to use the phone probably later on. painting. I like that painting. It reminds me of my first graveyard. Is that a chair? Why, yes, it is. Okay. Notes from some of my old cases. Solved most of them. And clock. Clock used to work like a charm a few centuries ago. If I fail as a detective, I could always become a psychiatrist. Though I'm much better at eating brains than I am at fixing them. It's pretty funny. Okay, cool. I guess we will move on. So this guy is at Brain for Food. We've got Graveyard, Office. Okay. We'll just keep moving onwards here. I don't know if I've ever seen a building with vertical bricks before, but you gotta respect it. Mustachioed guy. Window. That window's broken. Our regulars like it that way. Check this window. Brain for Food. Well, that's an obvious name for a restaurant. I suppose you're right. So we got the door we can go in. Anything else hiding? No. Alright, let's talk to the mustached fellow here. Do you work here? Must, if he's commenting on the regulars. Huh? Cleaning, I do. You're investigating the robbery, aren't you? Be glad to help. That'll be. Okay, so we've got no evidence or deductions at the moment, so we can kind of, I guess, return back to this guy when we get a little bit of the dirty details here. Oh, detective, I see you've decided to accept the job. Afraid I've still got to ask you a few things before I accept anything, Mr. Misk. It certainly goes without saying, I'll tell you everything I know. Check the menu. It's an empty space at the bottom, just as big as a card of some sort. Okay. Bottles. Is that a cerveza? No, I don't drink while on the case. There's a back room. I guess that is it. So I guess we'll have a chat with Mr. Misk here. Can't place it. My initial thought was just like, oh, it's a Mario, like kind of up tip, but maybe that's maybe not it. Well, then now I'll ask you a few questions. Please be sincere and specific. Okay, what did the thief steal exactly? Oh. Jams. Coming in. Gramek. Thank you very much. 30 months.
These are my awards, Mother. From Army. The seal is for marksmanship, and the gorilla is for sand racing.
Thank you, Gramek. Trying to think of a good Lucille Bluth response to that. But I can't think of one. That was very good. They're my awards, Mother. Alright. So, all of the frozen brains in my fridge are missing, but through bothersome. Though bothersome, that is none of my main concern. You're killing me, Buster. There you go. With the banner and everything, too. Thief stole my ID card, Detective Mark. Your ID card? That's right. From when I was still alive, it's the only memory I've left of that time, and I'm very attached to it. So much so that I left it on display on the menu. Okay, that must be this thing over here. Why would someone want to steal something like that? Let's get a suspect here. You're the woman named Leek, Detective. You mean the famous philanthropist and collector? One knows her. She regularly ends up on the front page of the local newspapers. That's right, I can't say more than this, but she wanted to buy my ID card for her collection. She offered quite a sum. A few days later, the robbery occurred. Okay, that is a lead. Are there any witnesses? Only my night watchman, Vin, is currently inside the kitchen. Okay, we're taking the case. We'll contact you later. Okay, I guess we'll go we'll have a chat with our eyewitness in the kitchen. This is a crew, huh? For the last time, Gwen, I can't let you have this brain. It's Mr. Misk's lunch. But I want brains. Wait a second, who the heaven are you? This this is very good. Detective Morgan, investigate the recent robbery. I'm looking for the night watchman. You're in luck then. This guy over here, Ben, is the night watchman you want. My name is Snogger, I think. No way, Snogger. I'm the chef. Hands off or I'll cut him into pieces. Okay then, I'll ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Alright, so you were there when the robbery took place. What happened? It all happened very fast. The thief sneaked up on me from behind. I guess, yeah, snuck up on me, probably that. Felt a zap, and then I was out cold. A zap? You were probably hit with a taser. So the thief was armed and prepared. When I came to you, I heard some noises coming from the kitchen, so I went to have a look. I saw the thief escape from the window. Okay. Certainly after the brains in the fridge. Right, but we knew that wasn't the case. Would you be able to recognize the thief? I only saw a glimpse of him. I have a good memory. He was thin with black curly hair. That's all for now. Have a look around. Alright, so we can... Strange mark. We'll start there. Maybe we'll work from the right over. So weird mark on the wall right below the window. It's shaped like a sole of a shoe. The thief stepped here to gain momentum and reach the window. Okay. Just hit the loop there. The window up here. That window over there is way too high for your average zombie. Okay, so we know that they must have propped something up here. Let's open the fridge. Fridge is completely empty. The horror. It's full to the brim with boxes of frozen brains until yesterday. It's full, huh? I was thinking maybe you could use this as sort of like a way to get out, right? It's kind of like a little bit of a ladder. But I suppose that's not the case with the mark there. Always wanted to see one in action. Well, there you go. Today's your lucky day, Vin. Let's take a look at the brain. It does look rather tasty. Okay, nothing going on here. Let's talk to Snogger here. Ask about evidence. Oh, we have to do some deductions already, huh? Oh no, we can just ask about it. Cool. Don't know anything about that. This was the time. The leak. Did you know that the thief stole the ID card? I certainly didn't know that. Did you know that Halik had offered a big sum of money for it? Okay, this is interesting. Seems like a perhaps guilty party. Anyways, that stupid card doesn't matter. The real problem here is the thief stole all the brains. This restaurant is everything I have. I don't know what I'll do if it ends up going bankrupt because of this. Okay, that helps. Doesn't know anything about Vin. Doesn't know anything about that. I guess we just have to go through these. The big fridge. She's gonna have a comment about that, right? No? I thought that was the big deal. Don't know anything about that. This guy's not very helpful. Don't know about working at this restaurant. Okay. I guess that's everything we can get here. Towel. It's just a towel. Okay. They have a press pass. Wait a second, are you following me? Please, can I help you? The thief robbed Mr. Misk under my nose and I feel real guilty. Yeah, sure. Thank you, boss. I won't regret it. I already do, and don't call me boss. Sure thing, boss. Oh, we can get a hint from him, I see. That's cool. We won't use the hint right away here. We'll continue to rock and roll here with what we got. Let's see if we got anything else in here. Cook denies being present at the meeting between Misk and Halik. Do you remember if Snyager, the cook, was here when Halik came to you to visit, to buy the ID card? Well, and I think about it, he was there with me. He also advised me to refuse her offer. Okay, that's interesting. Don't really know. Doesn't know anything about that. Okay. Loves working at the restaurant. No one has a comment about that. Okay, keep you updated. We got a little bit more out of that. I was surprised we didn't write something down. Okay, I think I have finally enough clues to form an important deduction. I should combine my notes. I'm gonna talk to this guy quick, and then we will do just that. This guy must know something. What do you know about the robbery? Jeez. No, nothing. I know nothing that I know. Okay. I've heard that someone stole Mr. Misk's ID card, but for what reason? Who knows? I don't. Is there anything else that comes to your mind? Sometimes I wonder the sense of our existence. What's the sense of it? Where'd we go? Why? Which brain will we eat for dinner? That was unnecessarily deep and completely useless. Doesn't know anything about that. I'm gonna run through these bits here. I'll tell you, he's a blessed good cook. That I can. Had his own restaurant a few years ago, but then it all went south and he lost everything that he did. Mr. Misk hired him when no one else would. I bet Snyager is very grateful for that. That he is. Okay, that's important. Alright. And that's the bit that we just saw. Fridge. Anything about the fridge? No. Okay. Okay, that's just all the same stuff here. I'm just gonna ask Mr. Misk about this new bit that we just had here. This, okay, he doesn't have any comments about that. That's a bit surprising. This feels like an AGS game in the way that the movement occurs. So I can kind of click here and it restarts the animation. Well, not the animation, but it like pauses our main person a bit. Doesn't know anything about that. Okay. Okay, so the game has told us that we can make a deduction right now. So I think we're going to try to do that. Or a deduction, I should say. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so how and what should we combine? The thief was prepared and well equipped. Escaped through the window and had to be agile. I feel like... Wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Agile and prepared probably comes together. So agile and well-equipped. I think it's safe to assume we're dealing with a pro. Might be right, but so what? That's not really that much to go on, boss. Maybe not for us, but I do know just the guy. Okay, that unlocked location. Thief has to be a professional. Cool. These are related. I don't know if they matter quite yet. Snagger respects Misk deeply and loves the job at the restaurant. What could I assume from this? You'd want to believe he's attached to the job, I suppose. But we know from this guy that no one else would hire him. I would assume that he is perhaps a fan of that. Can we put these together? No. We know that he likes eating brains. Okay. Well, we did unlock one thing, so I guess we'll get started with that new location. We have a couple here. Halik Foundation, The Drinking Dead. So that's the one that we've unlocked. We'll start over there. Check out this guy. Talking Dead, sign, door. We can leave from either side. Place is almost empty. Hey there, Mark. Ben, let me introduce you to my friend here, the owner of the bar, The Drinking Dead. I like to call him the Talking Dead, as he often works as my secret informer. Wouldn't be your secret informer for long if you keep calling me that. Fair. Alright, let's see if we can get this thief identified. They have some kind of weapon with him. There's a taser. Right, a zap. How did he escape? Did he leave any trace? Escape through... Climb through a very tall wall. That is true. That narrows it down a bit. Anything else you notice? Any peculiar thing? You know he's agile. Doesn't know anybody like that. Huh. I feel like these are, like, again, missing brains were too many to be stolen by one man. It's more probable somebody ate them all. Okay. Does this help? I guess it might not be a taser. Hungry. Yeah, maybe it's that. Don't know anybody like that. Okay, maybe we need a bit more info then. Worst bar in the whole city. I simply love it. Can we go in? Never drink while on the case. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so let's try the Halik Foundation. They mentioned that there's something on here, right? Grand opening of the Living Brain Museum. What's so special about this Halik chick anyway? Miss Halik has made a name for herself as a brain hunter during the zombie invasions. Oh, I was a hunter too. Those were good times. What a voice. When Zombie Society was established, he formed this foundation to collect and study the remnants of the brain civilization. And the conversation suddenly got boring once again. Okay. So we can go in, it appears. Let's talk to the guard. Yeah, I'd like to speak to Miss Halik. No can do, bub. Miss Halik is very busy at the moment and won't accept visitors today. Busy doing what? I'm not allowed to say. Aren't you a bit too small to work as a guard? Perfect height to punch you straight in the nuts, bub. Whoa, touche. Really need to speak to Halik. It's Miss Halik to you, bub, and as I told you, she's got no time for a nobody like you. This is the, yeah. We've reached the end of that. Do we use the press pass? Probably has time to speak with the press. Perhaps I didn't mention that I'm a journalist from the Quark. I'd like to interview Miss Halik. Oh, really? About what? Yeah, this article I'm writing. It must be this one. Oh, well, opening of her new museum would actually make sense, right? It is true that Miss Halik will open a museum, and she could certainly use any kind of publicity. Fine. I'll go tell her about you. Go to the waiting room. Yes, sir. Alright, cool. We moved on. Come on in, come on in. I'll be back to you in a minute. Apologize for the lack of chairs. We're relocating. Wait a second, you're no journalists? Of course we're journalists. We'll drop the act. I know a journalist when I see one. What gave it away? Maybe you could have fooled me. That one is too unrefined and unprofessional. Boss is fine the way he is. Positive she's talking about you. Me, I'm all skin and bones. Who are you really? I'm a private detective, Marg, Miss Halik, and this is my temporary partner, Gwyn. I'd like to ask you a few questions if it's okay with you. I'm a busy woman, but since you're already here. Alright, let's do. Let's ask about her, I suppose. Is it true you offered a big sum of money to buy Mr. Misk's ID card? Yes, it's true. I think it would enrich my museum's collection. That card is a part of a set, you know, but why do you ask? The card has been stolen. Oh, I see. That makes me a suspect. Am I correct? Let me make another assumption. I believe Mr. Misk did not tell you he was inclined to accept my offer, did he? Of course not. Okay. He was gonna accept the offer. Okay, and the plot thickens because Snjager had advised that he shouldn't do it, if I recall. Who else was present when you gave the offer to Mr. Misk? Personally went to his restaurant to speak with him. If I remember correctly, his chef was there at the time too. Yeah. I think it's coming together now. Both Misk and Halik confirmed that Snjager was present at the meeting. Okay, I think we've got everything we need now. Well, not everything we need, but everything that's good to go. Everything that's fit to print here. Interesting. At some point, we're gonna have to figure out who the who this thief is, but I don't know if we've got everything to go off of yet. Hey, Santa. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're doing kind of a first play of this demo that was on the wheel. Zombie Society, Dead Detective. That's the name of it. I don't know if we have anything else that would be helpful. No, okay. Nothing new on those prompts. But I think that we're probably going to have a confrontation with the chef here. Is it true that you were inclined to accept Halik's offer? I presume that you talked to Halik. Yes, I admit it. I omitted this information because I did not want you to come up with funny ideas. The only reason I'm looking for your ID card is to return it to you. I'm an honest zombie. I agree on that one, too. Thank you both. Let's take a look at the evidence here. I think that's everything that we've got. So I think we need to have a confrontation with the chef here. Don't know anything about that. Okay, so it must be this one. Or not. I guess, do we need to make a deduction? I bet you that's what needs to happen. It's probable that someone ate them all. Hang on. It's this. This has to be a combination, right? Denies it, but both Mitsk and Halik confirmed that he was present at the meeting, and when Halik offered to buy Mr. Misk's ID card. Yeah, he definitely knows. He definitely knows. Someone stole brains. Okay, so yeah, we're doing a case right now. We're like a zombie detective. And the guy that is out here owns this restaurant. And he had an ID card that was right here on the menu. Weird place, but it's like in that little spot. And there's a woman that we were just talking to who wanted to buy the ID card for her museum collection. But somebody has stolen it. And oddly, they came through here and busted out the window. You can see a little like sneaker mark here as they were climbing out the window. So we're trying to figure out where the ID is. However, in the process of this, they've also stolen all of the brains, which is the food here. Of this particular establishment. But it looks like this Snogger guy might be a little bit not telling us everything. That not telling us everything they know. Trying to think here. Snogger didn't want the restaurant to close down, so that makes that this is. Okay, so these do connect into that. That's good. I mean these are combined probably. Halik offered a big sum of money to buy Mr. Misk's ID card. Misk was actually more than willing to accept it. That means Halik did have no motive to steal it. Because, yeah, once again, that all leads into this being an inside job here. I don't know if these are combined. No, not yet. We're pretty good here. Now we just kind of need to figure out if there's any sort of, like, I don't know, can we grill this guy any harder here? I think we may have gotten everything out of him. Rapscallion spin-off game. That's a good point, Mike. It's very much up the alley there. It's funny. We are working in the restaurant, like we're kind of in a restaurant setting at the moment too, so this might as well be the weenie hut. Equipped and well prepared. Is there anything new over here that we can no, I don't think so. Alright, well, I guess we'll go. Oops, actually I meant to go to the bar. I wonder see if we maybe have some extra things here. How did he escape? hungry because he robbed a restaurant. Very agile. I mean, we know that they must be agile, right? Don't know anybody like that. Ah, we are missing one little piece, I think, here. Is there any? Let's go back quick and just make sure we didn't miss any info. Yeah. Okay. Nothing. Okay. There's the character in the beginning, the guy like drinking the the adrenaline or whatever. I was curious if maybe there was some more info. This is your office, boss? Very classy, I like it. Thanks. Nothing of use. Don't need to use the phone. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. Can we go to this back area? Is this different? Maybe we can look at the window from a different angle? Yes, okay, there we go. Poster. So you want to join the exclusive Eat Club? Well, then follow these simple rules. Eat Club, ooh, sounds interesting. Rule number 1, never speak about the Eat Club, okay. Rules 2, 3, and 4 don't matter because you've already violated rule number 1. You're forever banned from entering the Eat Club, you and whoever wrote this poster. Undead York, the best place for your holy days. Been there a few centuries ago when it wasn't all that undead yet. Yeah, those were funny times. Let's check the trash can. Nothing useful. Nothing useful here. Isn't that a brain? What the heaven, Gvin? That's brain's rotten. It's been out there for days. Oh yeah, I know that. Okay. What happened here? Gvin is of a ravenous appetite. Uh-huh. Okay, well we know that these are definitely combined then, right? Some maybe Gvin's of ravenous appetite, and when he chased the thief away, he had the perfect chance to eat all the brains and blame the robber. Yeah. I think that is a good deduction. I think that's a misnomer. Red herring. Am I going to a certain time on the clock? I think I'm going to try to finish it, because I think it's pretty short. I'm going to try to do this as quick as I can. Or at least till the end of like a good spot to jump out. The manhole is open. The thief must have left the area through the sewers. Shouldn't we go after him then? Inside the sewers? No way, we get lost in no time. So the thief escaped through the window. Nothing useful in there. Is there anything else? Wall. Not even the thief can climb that wall. I'm gonna use this just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, it seems all up above board here. Oh, is he gonna take it? Yeah. Okay, so do we have something new, right? Van is of ravenous appetite. The time. They were laying it on thick that he's a very hungry person. So I wonder, I mean, did we get enough information here to where we could say we know what's going on now? We know that they had a taser. Escape through a manhole, I guess, technically. So maybe I was doing this incorrectly. A very tall wall is actually referring to the wall outside. Anything else that you noticed? Very agile because they climbed out the window. Yes. Okay, here we go. All right, perfect. There's this scumbag, Will. Judgy, who's been known as Sewers. I think that's the guy you're looking for. I've heard he works for hire. I even have his phone number. Thanks, Talkie. This is more than I could hope for. Thought I could be of help. Okay, cool. An adventure game without a sewer maze. Oh, I know you've been on the Manhunter grind. That has been that sewer maze kills me. I still have to finish learning that speedrun. I've gotten through it, but just getting through that sewer it's too much. It's like crazy. It's so easy to get goofed up and you have to turn around. Oh my goodness. And then they have the rest of the run. Very well, let's try the number. Who's this? Ooh, he really answered. I feel like we don't want to go on the nose, right? We got to play this, play it cool. A little job for you. 0 risk, high reward. Do you, oh yeah. Do you? Let's say I'm interested. Then meet me at the Drinking Den in half an hour. The trap is set. Are we gonna arrest him? Not yet. We're not even sure if he's the culprit. We need some solid proof. Ooh, we have a blood stain down here. I like it. Is there anything else I missed in here? Think so. Check both the drawers. Yeah, we're still good. Okay. So the trap is set. We need some hard evidence. We could ask, I guess, the chef. See if he knows who this person is. Do we have anything that says... Just gonna check and see if we've got anything else new that we could, Can't go on any deductions quite yet. Yeah, okay. No problem, no problem. Can ask Mr. Misk if he wants to comment on the ravenous appetite. I suppose that it's probably didn't know anything about it. Okay, I guess we'll head to the bar. Maybe we can just do some light questioning. Sometimes that's all that matters. Just kind of poke around, ask some questions. Where the brains is this guy? I'm getting tired of waiting. Right, boss, that's him. That's the thief. Okay, that's him. Let's give it a shot here. Actually, before smell like a cop, this is no place for you. I'm out of here. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, now we have a reason to go into this other space here. I'll have to try again. Okay. I wonder if we can send Gvin out or something. Did that give us a deduction? We know who this guy is. He said he recognized him. Okay, I guess we'll try it again. Make every mistake there is so you know how to fix them on the fly. It is tough. It is so tough. I managed to get through it a number of times. Like that part used to scare me, but like I know I can get there eventually. Like as long as I have like the map up on the side, I like can't do it fast, but I can get through it eventually. The part I have not been able to go like get past really in Manhunter is the bit with the knives, where they're throwing knives at you, and there's like 2 or 3 screens of just like dodging platformy type stuff, and it's like That is a mess. I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to get through that. That's why that one's up on the shelf at the moment. We know the guy doesn't like cops, so I think that we are perhaps in the right. Now we can try asking this and see what happens, but trap is set. Let me quickly save. Do I have a save? Yeah, I guess we've saved. Well, there's a walkthrough link as well. That's kind of interesting. Okay. I clicked through the section a little bit too quick, but I wonder if we can ask Ben to talk to him. Guy's the thief. So what happens when I do talk to him again? Who the brain are you? You smell like a cop. I'm out of here. And then we can't follow. Okay. So Gvin can't be selected to go in at all. So let me, I guess, attempt to save again. Let's try one of the different answers here and see if it makes a difference. Third screen's the hardest by far. I haven't even made it to the third screen yet. I made it to the second screen. You the one who robbed the restaurant? Just hung up. Is that enough evidence? The guy hung up on us? Who's this? Your secret admirer. I'd like to meet you. Are you having a brain withdrawal? Get lost. Okay, so our only really way forward here is to get this guy to show up at the bar, but we can't do anything. Unless, no, we tried this, didn't we? There's nothing in the drawer. I was curious if maybe there's something we could do. Like a disguise or something. Plane jumps and ducks. Oh, jeez. That's tough. Big props to you to be able to beat that game. Period. Let alone doing it in like the absurd time that you just dropped. I wonder if maybe if I lose the hat? Like, can I give... Oh, I can use maybe the phone number. I didn't realize that was also a piece of, like where my hat is, okay. Oh, that guy literally... Oh, do we have to tail him? I know he said like 10 seconds. Okay, that was the trick. Okay, we did it on accident. Very good. Followed him to his house. He lives here? He doesn't have a grave? This is called the poor neighborhood for a reason. The zombies who reside here can't even afford to get a grave. So where they rest in their beds? The horror. I know, let's have a look around. Okay. That was all we needed to do. We just had to tail him. Hey. And I teach you to knock? You're funny, I like you. And by that, I mean I despise you. Alright, so you live here? Yeah, so what? It's comfy even though it's uncomfortable. So you could say we're your sewers about... Or your sewers ox neighbors. Wait, which is it? Comfy or... I'd say I like that guy and I hate... Then that means I hate him. It's like a Oscar the Grouch character here. Ask you a few questions about it. I am no rat, or probably I am, but my lips are sealed. Okay. We have to maybe butter him up a little bit here. Is there anything that would be of... Yeah, I don't know, I guess I don't have anything we can talk about yet. Come back to that. Can't see much from here. Is there anything else I'm missing? I don't think so. Yeah, just exit. Let's try the door, I guess. Let me, I'll save again. There's nothing new, right? We didn't get anything new in here. Thief is the zombie known as Sewers, yeah. And who the brain are you? You smell like a cop. Get lost. I'll have to try a different approach. Okay. Okay. Press pass on the door? We have a gun as well. That might be worth keeping in mind. Can we maybe threaten this guy in the in the trash can here? We buy his money. We can bribe him a little bit. What do you say? How would you like to have this Nero? Ooh, gimme. Well, now are your lips still sealed? Not that much. Okay, cool. That was it. Good to loosen some things up. Yesterday, a half an hour before midnight, someone robbed the restaurant. What do you know about that? You know that Hawk came home exactly at midnight, just in time for the curfew. Okay. Probably nothing here. Most of these, I think, are not going to be of use to this guy, but I'm just going to cover my bases. Big fridge, no. What can you tell me about Sewers Hawk? He's a fiend, a real scumbag, a criminal. I really like him. And that means I put a knife through his head. Very confusing guy here. Okay. Okay, so I think that's his answer pretty much about anything with the... Okay, that's helpful. Yeah, same deal as that one. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so let's press on this. We can't. According to the Sewers neighbor, the day the theft came back shortly after midnight. Obviously that is... actually, we can probably make a deduction between this and this now. Okay, got home at midnight, means he went straight home after the robbery. Conclusion, Sewers Hawk is hiding Mr. Myth's ID card inside his house. So that is very likely. However, what if he's like sold it on to somebody else, right? Can't press him on that at all, can we? No. Alright, let's see if maybe we could press on... Okay, we can't even talk to this guy. Phone number... Okay. This guy just gonna... Could you keep the thief occupied for a while? Okay, glad we checked. Could you keep the thief occupied for a while? Occupied how? I don't know. Come up with something. Alright, I can try. Who the brain are you? Can we climb in the window? We can. Alright, I'm in. Let's have a look around for the ID card. It should be somewhere in this room. Check the vase. Statues is what angels look like. That's funny. A rope. The gong is hanging from the wall by the rope. Wonder if we stole that. Okay, chair. Door. I'm assuming we don't want to shut the door here. Just carpet, but wait a second. Oh. Oh, a hidden hatch. Hatch has a lock, and I don't have the keys. Well, it's the time for this, isn't it? Could be because I'm itching to use my gun, but I see no other choice. What the brain? Uh-oh. Hopefully I didn't, Man on the picture looks like Mr. Misk. Looks like I found his card. There are also 2 packs of frozen brains inside the hatch. What the heaven are you doing inside my house? Oh, he's got a gun too. Watch out, boss. You messed with the wrong zombie. I'll let you know that I've always hit my mark on the 60th try. No way you're bluffing. You'll see, I'll render you unconscious, then rip your legs off. Okay, well, quick save here. We've got 60 shots to figure this out. Can we just make a break for the window? We close the window? Okay. Something with the gong. Light is on. Guess this room can get very dark even during the day. Can we maybe shoot the light out? Can't shoot at this position. Will ricochet. Take more than a few bullets to make me unconscious. Okay. I'm wondering if we could, like, swap these around, right? Okay. Do I have to shoot the rope, maybe? Like, to adjust the gong? I like that gong. Okay, maybe we can get something, here? Yes, okay, now shut the window. Let's go. I eat a lot. Good job, Van. Hold him down while I call the police. Alright, I think we did it. I humbly thank you for retrieving my card. So what happened to the thief? Well, he's in jail. Police found much more stolen goods in this house than just your ID card. Turns out he was a wanted criminal. But why would he steal my card in the first place? And why did he steal my brains, too? I'll check my notes until I come up with a theory about that. You found all the clues. Combine them in your notes and form deductions to solve the case. Okay, cool. Okay. It's fine leather jackets. Okay, so we've got, what, two options here? Auk didn't have any real use for Mr. Mist's ID card, so what was his real motive? Why did he rob the restaurant? I think he was hired by somebody. That is my guess. Yeah, I think that is what the play is here. I found a pack of frozen brains at Auk's home. It was very similar to the ones that were stolen from the restaurant. I think that's the payment, right? Okay, yeah, that dramatically changed the outcome. I hope that this is correct. The conclusion it's showing at the bottom makes sense. The thief was hired by Snjager, the cook, because he did not want him to lose the ID card or whatever because of, I don't know, what we had gone with. I'm gonna go with this. Investigation's still missing a piece. Sewerlock stole the ID card, but who ate the brains? Was it him or somebody else? Okay, so this must have been this part of it, I guess. Temptation ate the brains. Okay, maybe not. Ben ate the missing brains. Okay, there we go. Kind of a confusing system, but we got there. Let's talk with Mr. Misk. I want to thank you once again for retrieving my ID card, but why did the thief steal it? What could he possibly have for it? Now, what use could he possibly have for it? Have you come up with an answer? I think I have. It is evident that the thief had no use for your ID card. He was hired to steal it. By who? By your chef. How did you put the guy up here? Why would I do that? You respect Mr. Misk, but you like your job here even more. When you heard that Misk was going to sell his card for a small fortune, you feared he would close the restaurant and retire. So you decided to dispose of the card. Is what he says true, Snjager? I would have returned it. Eventually, I specifically told him not to touch the brains. So you confess. Very disappointed in you, Snjager. I'll deal with you later. But I'd like to know, Detective, how did he steal all of the packs of frozen brain? The thief escaped from the window in the kitchen, so he couldn't have possibly stolen all of the brains. There were too many to carry. The only explanation is that he was so hungry he ate them right then and there. Ate them frozen? What a frightening appetite. Yeah, the real person coming through here. But Sewers, Hawk didn't eat the brains. Ben did. Uh-oh. Can't say that is that unexpected, but Finn, I trusted you completely. I'm really sorry, Mr. Misk. I saw the thief in front of the fridge, chased him away, but then I couldn't resist. You're putting me in a difficult position. I've always been a good worker, but I simply cannot allow things to happen in my restaurant. Not gonna press any charges, but you're fired. I understand. Well, that's good. Went a lot smoother than it probably could have. Now that that's out of the way, thank you again, Detective. You've certainly earned your fee. I'm assuming he's going to be our partner for the rest of the game. This is just a demo, but, you know, probably more cases here. Why are you still following me? Thing is, I've come to realize the zombie who loves brains as much as I do really isn't suited for work in a restaurant. That's a no-brainer. So I thought, we could make a pretty good team. I could work for you instead as your partner. No brain in way. No, fine. I love it. See you tomorrow in my office. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock sharp. If you're late, you're fired. Thank you, boss. Thank you. I promise you won't regret it. Can we make it 9:30 instead? This guy after my own heart here. Cool. You asked Miss why he didn't call the police. Okay, so we missed 1 point because I immediately just said, I guess I should have asked a better question. That's time, I guess, isn't it? Cool. So yeah, I guess this is like literally 1 question in the beginning, I guess, that I should have asked a different thing for. Cool. Hey, that was a cool game. That was a really, really cool game. You want to give it a try. There it is. That's the Steam page. I'm sure you can Google it. It might be on itch or something as well. But what a neat game. Thank you, Cute Death Lord, for submitting that one back in July. Finally getting around to this one. I assume that probably from a speedrunning standpoint, you could probably like bum rush a number of the the solutions. There's probably like a wrong solution that you can press with, like go for like a single point or something, and roll with it. But I don't know. The game appears to be frozen. I can't move the cursor anymore. It looks like a loading screen, but I think it's I guess that's that. Very cool. Very cool. I guess I will just close the window. There we are. Okay. Put some tunes back on here. All right. Cool. Very cool game. Is that anywhere on the wheel pool? It is. It is. Yeah. It was added to the wheel in January, and we just never got to it till today. So if we hit that one again, we'll do a speed run of it for sure. But for now, we'll tick that one off as done. That was took a little over an hour to hit that one up. Oh, Indian the Last Crusade. Sorry, I might have missed your. Oh, the other game with the sewer maze. Fair enough. That one is not on there. I do have a copy of that game though, and I have not played it quite yet. I heard that one's tough. It's a tough one. Let's spin the wheel. Yeah, feel free to drop it in there, Santa, if you want. Are we really gonna do this right now? That's hilarious. This has to be the only time that this has ever happened where we've managed to hit the same thing twice in a row. Have we? Maybe it has happened before. It might have happened before. But anyways, that's hilarious. It literally just did like one loop and was like, yeah, you're doing it again. So, all right, fair enough. We're going to do a speedrun of it now. I'm curious to see how this is going to work because there is some interesting... You know, like the deduction thing is interesting. I guess you have to just rush to a conclusion. And that's sort of opened up a bit later on. We'll see. Let's have it. Let's have some fun with it. All right, let me just get this thing cooking here. And yeah, thanks for that Last Crusade edition. Find the game again here. Hope everyone's having a good one out there. There it is. There can be dead ends and game overs. Yeah, I think you're right. Because that has like the same look as like Zach McCracken. Okay. Alright, so I need the timer. Let's create some splits, shall we? That this game is on speedrun.com. Could be wrong though. Let me double check. Nothing yet. So we'll just call this an any percent run. Cool. We'll start time on new game here. Very easy to die on fights too. Sounds like it's gonna be a doozy. Should we do an any percent run? We could try to do a hundo, I guess. We could try to do the hundo run. We'll call it an any percent, and if we get all of it, we get all of it, but let's see what happens. New game. I guess we'll start on new game. Good start. This is a good start. Has this game just given up on me? It's like you played it once. That's enough for anybody. I think there's an option. I'm just gonna hold my hands up here. Yeah, too much clicking, I think. Did a number. Okay, we can leave. Oh, hat. Can't forget the hat. We don't need to talk to the guy, I don't think. Oh, skip button. Let's go. Okay, so we're just going for any conclusion here. We're just going to try to do like an any % run of this. Okay, cool. Small importance to the police. Money isn't a problem. Okay. We'll have to see if we get that first question right. I did it a little bit different on this one. Okay, so we do need to be here to use the press pass. The rest of it is all good to go. I wonder if we can immediately just have a look at this, right? Although the brain probably needs to be, yeah, okay, fine. We have to go there with the guard guy. Okay, all this stuff gives me like things to work off of. Okay, so we do need to grab these. We need to look at the strange mark. So there's a couple things that we need to do. One is that around the money thing here. It doesn't know anything about anything else. Okay. I think that's everything that we need out of this section. I don't think the guy outside was helpful for anything, was he? Okay. Can ask Mr. Misk about a couple things. Mainly this. Wait, what? That was the one we needed. Is that everything? Okay. Thought we had more there, but I don't think this guy gave us anything. I think he's just kind of a little bit of a goofball. Okay. Never mind. What do you mean there's not a connection? Okay. Could resist the temptation to eat the brains. Okay, I think... So how do we unlock the the location for the thief. Maybe this guy did give us something. Okay, that helps. Okay, attached to that. I don't think we have anything else quite yet. This would actually be kind of a fun game to, like, properly route. Oops. This here. So the question now is, do we need to get the newspaper to unlock what we need here, or is it, We do need the, do need the newspaper. Alright. Let's check this. So what's the news? Can I have a newspaper? Okay. You get one of these. That unlocks the money then as well, too. Hey, your neighbor who? It's like a fever dream. I love how this game looks. I think it's pretty cool. It has a very, like, arcadey feel to it, which is kind of neat. Press pass. Okay, we don't actually have to read the newspaper to unlock that. That's good to know. Okay, notes and evidence. So we need to check this out. Is there anything else that we need to deal with? Probably not. Always go back if we have to. Thanks, Spade. Enjoy lunch. Which one is it that we need? This one, huh? This is a deduction now that we can do. Very attached to his job with the rest. Oh no, we had that one. Had motive. Well, yeah. Had motive except for we need to figure out that he didn't want him to sell the car. We must have to get something more out of the chef here. Okay, that's what I missed, I guess. We're missing something here. What is it that we're missing? Should have taken a screenshot of like the full the full screen, like of this whole thing here. Denies being present. Somebody tells us that they were present, though. Okay. We're missing one piece here. Why did that not work? Enjoy your brains. Yeah. Do you remember Snagger, the cook, was there when Lee came to offer that? Yes, I think about it. Oh, you know what it is? I just remember what it was. The idea is that we have to ask Helena or whatever her name is. Yeah, the zombie over here. We need to ask. We have to get her a confirmation that the chef was there. That I missed on. Evidence. This one. Yeah, there it is. Okay, beautiful. Because that should set us up for the next section. Because that, I think this and this should mean this. He knows about the offer. Yeah, exactly. And then the thief. Okay, now we need to figure out how to open up the bar. Okay. Keep you updated. We'll ask one more time about this. Don't know anything about that. I feel like I must be missing one other thing here. Prepared and well equipped. We have the bit where we know that they went through the manhole here. And we already know that they were well equipped. There's a spot where it says we're dealing with a professional. But it doesn't appear we have that situation. I'm trying to see if maybe like changing, does this... Escape through the window. Is there maybe like another conversation I need to have around the agility? There it is. Yeesh. Okay, there, that unlocks the location. Okay. I thought I had clicked on that, but maybe I had to get the window as well. That was probably what I missed. Okay. This should be the bar. Identify. Taser. Manhole. And very agile. Okay, office. We gotta make the phone call here. So we just gotta wait for this guy to leave. Bah. Keep hearing the the zombie noises. Like, uh-oh, we're getting cornered here. So you have to talk to this guy first. Okay, so now he should be able to take the money. I think we have to be denied at the door here. Maybe that would throw you off if you're like... You need to like try to avoid the zombies and stuff in that game. All right. Okay, that's all of those. Yeah, that's the time. Okay, so I have to go in. I was curious if maybe we could just go hand it in right away, like we know where it is. These fine leather jackets. Can we shoot the rope now, I wonder? No. Oops. So this should be it here. I'll start that. How do I manage to get a perfect score on the speed run? Alright, sure. I mean, cool. So it ended up being a 100% run. I don't know if maybe... I don't know if this really matters with 100%. I don't know if the route would change too much. But nice. Okay, cool. I mean, obviously that can be humongously optimized. I like forgot where a couple things were and stuff, but it was a pretty good exploratory run. So yeah, this one point here was related to that first conversation. I did try something different there just to see if that would work, and it managed to do that. So very cool. All right. 20 minutes. I think you can get that down to 10. Easy. Maybe. This is probably like a very quick run if you know exactly where to go. The only thing it's really missing is like double clicking to warp to a different location, but they don't really move that slow, so very cool. Yeah, it looks like, see if this freezes again. I think it already has. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. Thanks for watching. That was fun. That was a really cool game. So I didn't intend to spend so much time on this game, but it has come up twice on the wheel, and we did a fairly lengthy playthrough of the demo here, but I don't know, it was cool. I think that's appropriate randomly for a Halloween-esque stream, I suppose. Move everything back to where it was. I can do another spin, and we'll see kind of where we are. We can do one or two more depending on what gets hit here. I have a hard stop top of the hour, so let's see what we can do here. First off, let's get the wheel running. And let's spin it. If it comes up again, I'm gonna laugh. I will laugh. Oh, is this gonna be Mario Kart? Let's go. Let's go. This one's for Finesse. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 150 cup of my choice. Very good. The Frog Detective Complete Edition includes an extreme sports minigame. I love it. I love that. Let's go. What? Extreme sports. I need to get back into more Frog Detective. Is that on the list here? Let's take a look. Can't really see everything, but yes, Frog Detective 2 and Frog Detective 3 are both sub-redemptions actually from Archie, so maybe that'll move up the list here soon. All right, so let me get the Switch. The Switch is set up. I need to get the game loaded in. I'm gonna take a quick breather. Because I'm gonna get the capture card all fired up and good to go. I'm also gonna just move around for 10 seconds and refresh my beverage. Folks, I will see you in just a minute or two while I get set up. Hang tight. dokie, folks, I am back in the saddle, ready for some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Just doing a bit of shuffling around here. Oh, there's like a massive update here. 20 minutes to update. Yeah, okay. No, not today. We'll get that when we get to it. I guess this comes over here. You can hear it. Now you can see it. That'll do. How's the mix here? Seems okay. Okay. So this redemption, if I remember it correctly, was a 150 of my choosing. Get the chat moved over there. I also need to get splits. Now, I think I actually have... I don't know if I've done this specific challenge before. I have done some speedruns of Mario Kart 8 previously. I just feel like it's the beginning of... like Saturday Night Live or something every time this screen fires up. So I'm just trying to find if I have these particular splits somewhere. It's possible I have the like 48 track one. I think that was what I was working on previously. There's Mario Kart 64. Woohoo! Yes. They must not have... you know what? They're probably on my phone. My phone I have, was it like, frame perfect? This was a game that I would just sit on the couch and speedrun. There you go. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. What would this one be? Oh, I realize I'm editing my others. One second. Let's not do that. Mario Kart 98. Oh, I need to update that command, don't I? All right. Well, let's pick a thing here. I actually need to finish up some of these bits here. Do I do time trials on it? No. I think how this works is I go Grand Prix 150. I think we just pick the one that we want, right? I don't know if this is still the meta, but a little buggy. I'm probably going to do Mushroom Cup because I think that one is the one I'm the most confident with. Although this one's a pretty good one as well. Aww. I can pretty much do the first 4. Actually. I haven't done any of these guys yet. I think these are all out now. I just haven't updated my game quite yet. We'll start with this one. That's fine. Versus race? Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's do versus race then. versus race. So this is what I'm going to be playing with, I think. The Bitty Buggy with the Azure Rollers. Shouts out to Animal Crossing there. 150, I guess normal items. I don't know if there's a specific build you want finesse. 4 races. We'll do them in order. Hard computer, sure. The com. Finish building this, don't I? So yeah, I'm not really sure which category this would fall into, so I'm just gonna call this Mushroom Cup 150 CC, and we'll go from there. So we've got 4 splits here. This should be what? Mario Kart Stadium. Maybe we'll do a couple. I'll do 2 cups or something for fun. We'll see. Water Park. Wheat Canyon. And Womp Ruins. That'll do. Okay, I have to be very careful on starting this up here. DLC patches have changed the meta, at least for on-ride. Oh, really? Okay. I did see somebody, I don't know if it was a stream, it must have been a stream or something, but there was a conversation where people weren't using the Bitty Buggy, and I like using different characters, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I wonder why that, I wonder if they are speedrunning it, or if they're just kind of like using what's popular. But yeah, I'll have to look into that. I haven't really dove into this in a hot minute, but... Alright, so I think time goes here. So let's go. Let's see what I can remember from this. So I have it set to in order again. Don't know if that's like legal or not, but this is a sort of kind of for fun run anyway. Time trial meta has definitely changed. Oh, sure, yeah. So it has affected like everything with these new patches. That's tough. A lot of hard-earned things here. I'm used to playing F-Zero. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm used to playing F-Zero. This plays completely different. I have the wrong setup for my my brain. I'm not even in first at the moment. We're gonna get this charge going. Alright, we should be back to normal here. I did not bother to get any of the coins like I probably should have. Well, ask and you shall receive. We got those coins, only to lose them immediately afterwards. Oh, and now we have absolutely no coins. I didn't expect F-Zero to have messed up my setup so bad. I've been playing a ton of F-Zero 99. I didn't realize that, like, my hands are now, like, just expecting to do F-Zero things now. I missed all those mushrooms. It's okay. We'll take that. No, I just picked Waluigi, since that was one of the old favored characters, I guess, for this game. I didn't realize that things have changed. Yeah, I need 98 other people to play with constantly. Yeah, it's just the controls. The controls are weird. This feels incredibly sluggish compared to the Golden Fox that I'm normally racing with. And again, I'm not getting my my boosts at the beginning either because I'm expecting to do it at a very different time. Oh, jeez. Again. This was not as well timed as I had thought it was. Okay, that's a jump. Okay, so it's just the right triggers. Okay, we got 10 on the first lap, which is decent. Oh, right into the wall. Amazing. Yep. Keep trying to, like, jump and get that stuff going. Literally struggling to do all of that. There we go. It's all good. This game is super fun. It's actually really neat to speedrun as well. I love watching streams of Mario Kart speedruns generally. There we go. Okay. Is it good? I don't know. But we're doing them. We're doing the thing. Alright, Sweet Sweet Canyon. Alright, I can mash during that. This is where we go, right? We're starting to adjust, people. Speaking of F-Zero 99, I almost won my first race today. Ended up finishing in second, like just a hair behind. Missed both of those coins, very cool. Very intimidated by that banana that just got dropped into the middle of nowhere. One more coin and we've made this thing right again. Oh, okay, let's be sure to miss all the coins. Get eaten by the guy. I'm a little out of practice. 9,999 CC ROM. Wow. That's pretty interesting. That's crazy to think about. I'm just gonna take the right turn here. Nice. Yeah, the high elves are super fun. I love running against like the ghosts and stuff like that and trying to like improve that. And I thought that Mario Kart 8 did a pretty good job of literally like there is like a leaderboard built into the game and stuff. Like that's pretty cool. You can download other people's ghosts. That to me is really, really neat. Again, just like started to sink into F-Zero 99 where I was just trying to like follow the path. Just gonna like run into them or whatever. Immediately, speaking of running into things. I'm actually a little bit disappointed with how my racing is going right now. I should have picked those coins up. The bad news is, yeah. Well, my timing must be really weird. I always felt like that was that lap screen for the walls there were supposed to be down. Yeah. Nope. Hoping to get a banana there. Go fast to go fast. Yeah, it's a bit of an anomaly to the normal fare, isn't it? This was actually the best race out of all of them, for sure. It took me 4 races, well, I guess like 3 races, but 3 plus races to get warmed up. I thought I still had the banana out, but I did not. Oh, get there! A little bit of late split, but... That was fun. Oh. Came in hot there. Okay, cool. I mean, 11, 12 is alright. Alright, so I normally spend around 20 minutes doing it, so we can do one more, but I'll let you folks pick a cup for me to do. Let me pull up the options here. We could run the same one back. This is all in the same order. Yeah. And see if we can improve on the 11, 12, or we could technically do one of these other ones here. Flower Cup, I know a little bit of. Sunshine Airport, yeah. Star Cup. Any of these first 4 I can do well. These other ones I can also do, but they're not going to be as as snazzy. I guess these ones are good. I always like this particular one here. Which one has the Excitebike one? Oh yeah, here we go. And Mute City, that's a good one. I don't know, what do you folks think? Should we have a poll? 2-minute poll. Which up? Mushroom. We'll pick up. There's 5 options here, so we'll do that. Flower. Star. A poll for a poll. I don't really feel like doing that one. I'll take Egg Cup, though. Egg Cup is kind of fun. We could do something here with Crossing Cup, perhaps. We'll go Shell Cup. 2 minutes, get your votes in. There you go. You can use your double eagles to vote multiple times, should you want to do so. Had my copy of Pokemon Shield in the Switch earlier, so I needed to move that around. Oh, there's a Bonnie treat in from Summer. By the way, I don't know if I said hello, Summer. Welcome in, Summer. Hello, hello. The October wheel did just... Yeah, it came and went nice and quick. Let me have a look, actually, because we did a lot of work on this thing this month. Did I mark that? Yes, I did. So we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus all of those. Oop, actually, I think I need to do it like this, maybe? Bum, bum. So we hit 10. So we're going to have 10 new games next month. The plan is still to get the stream going on Sunday. 10 brand new games. Ooh, what we're gonna get here. Poll almost over. Nearly there. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're all well. We have Egg. Did Egg win? Is that what I'm seeing here? All right, Egg Cup. Egg Cup. Cool. All right. Trying to think here. Yoshi Circuit I know because I used to play the GameCube version quite a bit. Excite Bike Arena was one of my favorite ILs to do in this game. Super fun. The other two, I think I've done Mute City a couple times. Trying to remember, I get this one in Big Blue on, not in F-Zero, but in this game mixed up a little bit with how they run, so we'll see. But okay, cool. Oh, let me make splits here really quick. Save those into Mario Kart 8. Hang on. Boop. And new splits. Deluxe. This is Egg Cup. 150 cc. 4 splits. Yoshi Circuit. Excite Bike Arena. Except for I should spell that correctly if at all possible. Dragon Driftway. I do not actually remember Dragon Driftway at all, so that one is the one that scares me a bit. And of course, Mute City. Let me fix that command, actually, since it's come up a couple times. Hey, Mini Roach, good to see ya. Hey there, Joker. Jokerai512. Welcome. It's going to drop the schedule into that command now. There we go. Schedule. Loop. Submit. Cool. So this should have the schedule on there. Yeah, for those that don't know, I did somehow manage to get into AGDQ this year, which is amazing. And it is going to be a bid war between Monkey Island 1 and Monkey Island 2. So, very, very cool. Get ready for that. All right, Egg Cup. We will not be speedrunning this game, but I do love it all the same. Mario Kart's fun. All right, here we go. Am I doing it in person? Yeah, yep. I'll be traveling out to Pittsburgh to be there in the flesh. Should be pretty good. I'm excited to eat lots of things with fries in it. The old Pittsburgh salad, etc. There's a sandwich I know I have to do as well while I'm there. Have an item to jump the gap. I think in 200 you can just jump right over that like shortcut over there. Oh jeez. Right, so we got some work to do here, obviously, still. This coin if we can. But yeah, it should be cool. I've like the 2 times that I've been to ESA and then the one time I had out in Glasgow for UKSG was really, really cool. So I'm excited to go to GDQ. It's going to be a fun time, I'm sure. I do not have the timings of the slides down on this one. Not getting any items. It's also a bit of a bad play here. By the way, Mario. I'm gonna lose this one now. Blue shell's gonna save me. I didn't expect to be up against it with the computer on this, but this is how it goes, right? Brutal. Alright, we got through it. Yoshi Circuit's kind of a tricky one. I don't know if I've sat down and done an IL, like watched somebody's ghost on that one. I have done it on this one though, so I'm hoping I can tap into it. I really haven't done a lot of runs of this in like a couple of years, so my my information is quite dated. And not only that, it's just a weird one. I'm playing too many adventure games, if there's such a thing. Has anybody seen speedruns of Excite Bike, like the original game? They're crazy. Who the hell am I not? It's like extremely technical. They're kind of interesting runs. should have actually held on to that to be able to get a banana, but it's okay. Jeez. These items are making their presence known here in a big way. Last lap. Let's see if we can't get our coins back up here. Take that. We're gonna make it? Nope. I saw that come up from under me and I was like, uh-oh. We have Dragon Driftway. I do not even remember this course. So this ought to be very interesting to see how this one gets cooked up here. Okay. Okay. I do remember this course now, but it's one of those ones where the deeper cut in my brain for some reason. I do not have nearly enough coins at this juncture of time. Now we have even less of them. Got the coin item, but I'm gonna see if I can maybe just make sure I get a banana or something before we move on here. Nope. Oh my goodness, what just happened there? I totally misplayed that. I think I read that as a turn, and it was actually just a ramp. Yeah, no worries. These 3 coins be back up to speed. Okay, grab 2 of them. That's half, a little over half the points. Oh, geez, how did I end up being a slide that way? You never know. This mushroom, hopefully. Yeah, that's a weird angle. That one. What's up, Flames James? Good to see ya. Yeah, Waluigi gang, rise up. Wise up. How many more spins do we have? I think this is probably going to be it, I think. But I need to get running here. But we'll see. I'm gonna check some stuff here. We're up to 10. I remember the gimmick in this one is that you know, that's how you get coins. You have to like go into the pit. Thought we might have caught the tail end of that one, but no dice on that. Take those turns a lot tighter. Very used to like, oh, it's a pit. I have to get in there or else I can't win. Oh, jeez. Just missing some of these launch pads here. Absolute tunes. Oh, they stole my stuff. Is that baby Peach? Goodness. Rough. Just got wrecked at the end of that. Well, we did it. We did it. 11:39. Solid. Yeah, we take those. We got the finish in there. That actually went a lot better than I thought. But yeah, solid stuff. Thanks, Finesse, for the submission there. That was cool. I think we can do one more spin if people are in the mood for an additional one. I think I have a small extension on my time here. It kind of depends on what it lands on. Hopefully, it's something that is not too crazy and long. But I think we can do it. I think we can go one more maybe. It could be good. Could regret this, but we'll see. Let's do it. And then I have to leave for sure because I have to. I gotta eat at the very least. I'm getting even a little bit hungry out here. Yeah, not too crazed, exactly. It can't be a jacked game. It's gonna be a jacked game. Grim is like an hour. I don't know if I can do Grim. I don't know if I have the time for Grim. Let me see what's going on here. Grim is going to be at least an hour, I think. Well, you know what? Let's do it anyway. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll do as much of it as I can. If I have to bounce, just heads up to bounce. But this will be a special Grim run, which is why I definitely have an appetite to run it here. So everybody knows that I have played a decent amount of Grim Fandango. Those who have been around a while. However, I've never done this particular speedrun before, and by that, do I have a Grim Fandango scene that will work for what I'm about to do here? Because I don't think that I do. I do not. Okay, cool, no problem. We will do this. Is it gonna grab the game? Here we are, fresh splits.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
We're gonna play Grim Fandango.
No, there's no need to be nervous.
But we're gonna play
No, just your appearance. It's
the original for the first time.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your
Finally
friend.
got it working.
My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
And this, I believe... Oops. Okay. I need to learn the controls here, and then we'll restart. This one's the one with tank controls, of course. This will be an interesting situation. Sprinting is still there. Inventory can be I. Okay. Okay, that's all the same. P is put away. What is W? Q? Q is exit. Q for quit, I guess. Is there some sort of menu situation here? Okay. Okay. There we go. Return to launcher. Okay, we'll start it now. I've just got some basic splits up here. Normally I play with a lot more of a more detailed set of splits.
Sorry for...
But we're gonna roll with this for now. Made such a better job of Grim. They really did. I mean, it's true. I love Escape from Monkey Island, but I feel like most people would look at this and be like, look at how nice this looks. But if you look at this same scene in Monkey Island 4, people are like, man, Guybrush has some dead eyes. But they kind of had a really stylized thing going on in this. And I think that makes all the difference, at least with how it looks. The one thing that Monkey Island has over Grim is that it gets rid of tank controls, which I think are unfairly complained about. But I do think that having an option is a better approach, of course. So, all right, let's do it. So I think this starts on first move. So 3, 2, 1, go. And off we go to the races. I'm actually pretty excited about this because, again, I've never run this before as this version. So this will be a PB for real, no matter what, which is kind of cool. But I will say that this is quite difficult to get used to. There should be the pack of cards here. I need to check and see if the key remapping is going to be allowed or not. Because it would be helpful, selfishly, for me to just map the keys to how I have them for... That's skippable in this one. How I have them in the other thing here, but... Alright, there's a trick here.
Hey, who's messing with my stuff?
Okay, I didn't get it.
Oh, it's sales agents usually.
How do I do this? Oh no! People who aren't colorblind, tell me if the options are changing.
I'm Calavera.
They must be. Oh no. I cannot see anything. Okay. We're gonna have to go off of muscle memory here.
Yes.
Oh no. Also, for whatever reason, key repeating is not working in this game.
You
So I'm having to mash dot skip. I don't know if that might be a normal thing that happens in remastered as well, but
back in
kind
the
of hoping
snap.
it wasn't. Okay. That's fine. Here we go. Cool. Alright, so we're glitched out actually right now. So I got part of the glitch. We're not supposed to. We don't actually have the scythe out, I don't think, right now. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Get in there, pal. There we go, first try. Yeah, we're not supposed to have this out right now. That's very strange. Hopefully that doesn't break everything. Oh, tough bounce. Okay. We need to grab
Since I really didn't get this.
bread. Okay, we need 3 things from this guy.
That shows what you.
Robert Frost. Yeah, that'll do.
My,
Okay, we need 2 dead worms. I do encourage everybody to watch Mike's run of this. It is really, really cool.
Yep.
At some point, we'll try to get good at this version. But for now, we do our inaugural run. Okay, we got everything we need here. Oops, we ran right by it. Here we are. Curious if we are gonna have the, We do. You still have the scythe out. That's very cool. Alright, neat. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, this looks so different.
I'll just change it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one we want. Yeah, dialogues are going to be a little bit of a tricky situation here. Oops, I didn't ask to do that. I wanted to climb down. Okay, yeah, that was just now a full waste of time. That's good. A biggie. This is going to be the way this one goes for a little bit. No worries, no worries. This is great. This is very good. Ooh. Ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Bum, 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 bum. The doorway. Okay, that one went better than before. Oh. Let's take a wider turn, maybe? A little bit of a wider berth. There we go. First time, every time, right? Okay, so is the inventory the same? Oh, wait, hang on. We forgot I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? I am. Getting ahead of myself. tap,
Buenos
tippy tap.
dias.
Man.
Yep.
I'll... Miss.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
This is absurd looking at this point. Yeah, the Kino board. Oh, jeez, yeah. Oh, I didn't consider the Kino board. That is actually going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Well, there's only, what was it, like 30 options here? I can maybe count to 30, I hope.
I'll never get out of it.
But yeah. I don't remember if there's a way to skip this in Mike's version. It's been a minute since I watched it. This is a skippable cutscene on the remastered thing with a glitch that we do. So this needs to be... I guess it must be 5. No, 6. Double 6 on this then. Right side first. Hey, Sinister's Quest. Yeah, this is the original. You can kind of see the disc over behind me here. I've like basically pulled the files off the disc and now I'm running it on ScumVM. Yeah, this is the OG. Oh, geez. Tank controls and all. I'm used to the remastered version, which does have, to its credit, so many positive quality of life adjustments. But this is a cool game. I'm excited to play through this one quick here. Hopefully quick, I should say. Hey, historically bad. How different is the run? It's pretty different. They're kind of on the same blueprint. The routing is generally the same, and all of that. But yeah, there's some tricks I think that are exclusive to each side. You can basically gain control of Manny in
Server's down again.
What else is new?
a number of cutscenes in this version that you can't in the remastered. But the remastered has the mouse cursor, which creates a whole bunch of other cool problems that you can exploit. Like, I don't know if... I don't think we can skip this one, can we?
Not here.
Probably not. So you can skip a bunch of cutscenes in the remastered in this version. Because you can, yeah, you don't... The guy never catches on fire if you skip a bunch of the cutscenes. But yeah, I don't know, they're both different, unique. The remastered version uses this thing called, hang on, I lock here. There we go.
Just lost strange.
Item sliding, and you can basically item slide over certain hotspots, and then you can avoid the cutscenes that are tied to like the certain spots on the screen. In this version, you can use what we call animation layering, and that allows you to gain control of Manny in the middle of cutscenes and stuff like that, so you can move around. I don't know how much of that we're going to be able to do on this because this is my first OG run, but yeah, like I said before, it's worth having a look at Mike the Viewer's world record run of this. It's pretty cool. Oops, I need to use number 3, I think. The dialogue passed through a colorblind simulator. Oh, really?
Mercedes Colomar, flight number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive.
So I just took a peek at the image, and I can actually see the difference in the highlighting on that one. But of course, it's been through a filter, so maybe that helps everybody here.
Excuse me.
Okay, so that was number 4. We head out here. Thankfully, I remember the numbers. That's what matters here. So this is a cutscene at some point.
Get in there.
Oh, this one's gonna be tough. This is Sal. Manuel. And one. Yeah, good.
What's up?
Okay, back it up. Okay, what do we need to do here? I think we have to head up here first. We forgot the path. Yeah, it's a long one. I hold Grim Remastered at least, and I guess Grim Fandango generally as the hardest speedrun I've ever done. I think it's incredibly rewarding and fun, but it is quite an undertaking. Because it's very difficult. It has a tough bit of RNG in there as well.
Glowing hunk of coral.
And yeah, it's just long, and the controls are tough. Oh, okay, this button. Delete still works. Okay, delete is the key part of this. So delete allows Manny to look to different things in the same room. And that helps in situations like that where you've got loads of stuff. 6. Okay. So I think if we do this and this at the same time, maybe this allows me to skip something.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Okay, it's not working. It's fine. I do an animation layer there that looks really cool. Basically, like Manny tries taking his scythe out whilst like climbing up the rope, and it's kind of funny. Okay, first things first is we need Mr. Frost to come out. Goes here.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
There's our bread. So I think that we want to probably have this on the other side, but I don't know if this is the same as the remastered version. A lot of the time save that you can get here is, yeah, things like this where you want to maybe position yourself close to where kind of action point takes place. So you see Manny's up at the top right, or top left, sorry, of the area. But we interacted with the spot on the right. It's faster to just be on the top left corner, because then he just backs up as opposed to rushing all the way over there. Not rushing, really. Taking his sweet time. But yeah, this game's really cool. Will you please
come.
Do this? Cool. Run.
I only eat them poached.
How do we get out of here? There we are. This part's pretty difficult. I imagine we're going to lose some time on the chomp as well here. So you can skip the chomp using an item slide in the remastered version. Because you can basically interact with items whilst moving. Because you can basically send Manny in motion with the mouse and then use the keyboard to interact with inventory. And they don't cross over with each other.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
Which is kind of cool. Alright, so this is on 6.
I don't want to break them.
5? 4? Here. Inventory is very different as well because we have the fire extinguisher.
Good for dents, great for dentures.
My hotkeys are different. That was the right word.
Wow,
I use
that made a
space
perfect-
instead of enter on my regular runs. So I keep hitting spacebar when I probably should have
Got something here that
be using enter. Oh. Thought I was looking at Ava here. Ticket skip. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Probably not.
I have a check with our.
I'm trying to think, because part of that is basically
You must go to the town of Ruba.
part of that's moving at the same time as you're interacting with the ticket skip, so I don't think it would work. I don't know, I guess, for 100% certainty.
Oh no.
But I do know that this version is faster than remastered. I think the world record is quite quick. They're equal or faster, I can't remember. Actually, you can see it there, 5805. Is that 3? We want 4. Okay, so maybe it's not faster. It's close, though.
They don't.
It was sub-hours. Faster than my time. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, this is... Have to deal with the bounces. That's what makes this hard. So when you touch a wall, you like completely turn into a different direction.
It's still beating. Wanna go?
Okay. We're nearly there.
Oh! Sorry. Oh!
It's a huge, like, amount of space that we have here. Okay, we'll try this this other skip here, so we can gain control if we do this just right. I think I know what I'm doing wrong here, so we go like this. Yep, cool, I got it.
Okay. With the
Well, we did. We got closer. I might have needed to interact with the wheelbarrow beforehand. We'll save a little bit of time, though. We got closer. But that's why I missed the first one. Is 'cause I just pulled something out rather than opening the inventory thing, like the actual menu. What I'm gonna call a menu. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
that should do it.
Stay up there, Glottis, please. No. No. It's okay. Here it is. I thought this would be harder to do. But it's about the same. Why I have my chat way over there. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Boy. There are a lot of movement improvements, and I'm not even just talking about like the tank controls, but like Remastered has a lot of really nice little things that it does. Particularly with the speedrun. Okay, I don't think anything changes with this, right? It's the same spot. That should do the trick here. Yeah, we're good. This is going to be fun to navigate, though. Okay, we auto cut. Okay, good. A bit further down.
It looks like some sort of building. Well, it's
But you know what? I didn't do a Bonnie treat for the dog. We'll do that after this run, I promise. Just completely, I saw it for a second, then blanked on
doesn't
it.
do much by itself. Doesn't do much by itself. It doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
Was it
Maybe I'll
this?
just keep the lock on until I can assess the situation damn side.
I think we can skip this cutscene on this version. No, we can't. Okay. I always found that interesting. You couldn't do that. Okay, this could be troublesome. I'm assuming the timing will be the same, but it's kind of a lot easier to do on a mouse than it is with the keyboard. So first off, we need to figure out where our bones are. Okay, bones are on 3. And fire extinguisher on 2. Got it. Send. This is a timing puzzle. Let's hope the timing is the same. All good. I always go off of the roar. It's kind of the safe time there, I always feel. Okay, number 2, we gotta do this 3 times. The puzzle's so nice, so you had to do it thrice. I'm gonna watch horror movies. I actually have been doing so over the past couple of days. My work schedule has been ridiculous, so I haven't really been able to like go out and about and celebrate Halloween in any other fashion. But I have been watching some like particularly bad horror movies on my own time here. I'll probably do some more a little bit later as well, but so we can skip that one without any fear. I watched a movie called Zombie Nightmare last night. That was pretty great. It was an absurd movie.
I have bigger things on my mind right now than
Oh, this one's gonna be
Mr.
tough. Okay.
Man,
A Lep in the Hood. I remember that one, yeah. I've never seen it, but I know the movie. What are you doing here? I think that's the one. I think this is all 3s. We gotta just be very careful. I did watch Hobgoblins the other day as well.
Well,
Okay, we have the photo, right? That's all we actually need out of here. If I recall correctly, I think we just need that. And we have to jump into the water, or well, we have to end up in the water, I should say. Which I think is this way. The Hobgoblins is
Well,
pretty
actually,
funny.
it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, what those... Well,
I think I forgot to pull out the photo. I think it's here.
every so
Uh,
I don't care.
got a little scared there.
Well, look, one side.
Because I went down a little bit too far. Oh, that's really cool.
Celso.
What a crazy place to
Oh,
watch a
yes,
movie
is that-
down there. What a neat idea.
Well, looks like...
Okay. Now the real fun begins here. At least we can skip more text. I wonder if we can... Actually, I'm interested to know if we can skip text when we're talking to Nick a little bit later. Okay, what am I doing now? Manny! We gotta leave briefly to get our,
Okay.
get our quote-unquote quest from the docks here.
I want to say... What kind of tool? I'd better go. Okay, no. Who's... What? Would it not hurt? Where do I... So let me get in and then I...
Took all of those, like, as much as I could there, because you can really run into some trouble if you miss something there. Need to head into the blue casket here. And then we need to pull out the poems, which I think are on 2? Yes. The poem. Is the cave system colossal, Casey? Oh, we need the book, don't we?
Would you
Book. Pirate down there, just looting everybody's stuff.
Lola?
Come on, you can do it. Stairs. Gonna be tricky in this game. They are in escape as well, like bridges and stuff and all that. Oh. Come on. Here we go. Okay, that was where we wanted to go. Up and in, please. Here we go. Okay, looks like we can actually use action enter basically to lock into that door. So we'll continue to do that. No. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We're through. Hello, Manuel. Alright, Charlie.
Right. Didn't
I have to say, this looks pretty good considering this is the original version. Like, they did soften a few things and they remastered, but it's,
what? Hey,
looks quite nice.
can I,
Okay, we have our ticket machine. Gonna leave. This is gonna be a bit of a tough turn here because we need to get into the bar
yes.
to pick this up. Turn. So this is actually a spot on the remastered one where we want to actually
Check out this fan.
you actually want to bounce off the tables.
I don't know.
Really?
My.
Compadre?
Because you can actually end up in a pretty decent spot to talk to Glottis. You hit the tables just right. Not as much a problem.
Mary!
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, no, wait, I just
On this version, but
wait, there was a
okay, we good? We're good. Sometimes you just have to back out. Okay. So from here, this is normally where we would do ticket warping, but I mean, there's just no way that's going to work because I think you need to enter and exit in. So you need to basically click on a place for Manny to run. And then he would warp there going in and out of the ticket thing. But there's nowhere for us to, you know, we're just kind of tank controlling it. I'm going to keep the route the same. I'm pretty sure that they're like my old route before the ticket mapping or ticket warping was found would have been the fastest way to go. But I'm going to try to stick to what I remember. That way I'm not missing a key item or anything like that. I'll just keep it simple.
Wow.
Okay. What do we do here? We need to do the cigarette case first, right? So I think I messed that up. It's okay. Let's keep it going.
Head to. Looks like a great night for cat races.
Almost there.
Gotta get all of the Glottis going on in this one.
That's a good cat.
Okay. Nice. Okay, we can actually skip text here, which is something that you cannot do in remastered. So this will... I mean, this is a time save. That's cool. I wish I didn't have to mash the period key. But maybe this is addressed in a newer version. I'm on the daily from the end of September. Need a lawyer.
Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
And the who? That's up.
Oh, Monsieur Little One.
That's Mac.
Here we go. Jeez, it's crazy how much this changes.
Get that mouse!
Most time, no more bets.
What's that?
I'm gonna go do the rest of this. I think that there's probably... I'm goofing the route up a little bit, but this will be fine. It's fine. We're gonna work with it here. Where's the drink?
I don't really want to do that.
Just have,
maybe just a
have
sip.
a drink. Apparently not skippable.
Then and I was for prunes. Don't you just love?
Hey.
Did you?
Yeah.
Don't you just love
What?
prunes?
If this...
Cool. Alright, so that'll set us up for our exit. We need to go get the metal
I don't know what-
detector at some point. But before we do that, leave the cigarette case somewhere.
There must.
What's the?
I don't.
Oh, give me. It's.
Wait, this
Wow.
run is racking my brain. I'm like trying to remember everything. It's like I don't know if there's like many comparable situations where like you know a speed run in a game front to back like really, really well. But like you're just not given the tools to do it the same way. That's what this feels like. Like being only able to do it with the keyboard does feel very odd.
Cat, what is Womp Womp? Stand your ground.
We need
Cat,
the
what is
metal
Womp Womp?
detector at the end, so we can go back in here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience while we await the race results.
Grab this. I
Looks
think
like
this
a
is on
joke.
a timer, isn't it? So we just have to wait for this guy to come here. Do we have the can opener? We do not.
Oh, for crying out loud!
It's okay. We'll go get it. I need to like rewatch one of my runs back because there is a spot in here where we are normally supposed to run down.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Come on, game.
Fuchi. That's. Well. It's.
I'm just like kind of forgetting exactly where this fits in. I thought we'd grab it at the end, but this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's like, I don't know if this is going to be in the same spot. Like, I hope it is.
A little stinky.
Cool. Okay. We are good. We can do the rest of the puzzles now. This game is a hard game. If you're playing this casually, I feel like this is one of the more challenging ones out there. It's a good game. Grim is one of my all-time favorites for sure. But boy, it's a tough one.
It is.
so we should be able to... Oh, does... Okay, the game wants us to shut the door first, sure. Probably should have known that. Oh no, we can do it all in one swoop. It's doing it by itself. Cool. Are we leaving?
Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club.
Yeah, I need you to... Oh, okay, the ladder... Sure, sure. This is very odd, Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so hard to do. I just remembered that we have to do the forklift now. And this is going to be challenging. This is going to be very challenging. There's no drifting. There's no using the sprint button to go faster. It is just me and the tank controls. In fact, let's try to set ourselves up with the best possible situation here. Oh, this is the worst. This is the absolute worst. That's right, Mini Roach. We have to do it. Oh no. Oh no. We clipped out somehow. We are stuck.
Can't get through this door.
Oh no. Did I just soft lock the game?
I can't get through this door.
Okay, we can get around. What is happening? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the wall. I can't move.
No.
Okay. Well, we might have... Maybe if I open the inventory menu up, we can maybe get back. Yeah, okay, I think we're soft locked and we definitely don't have a save. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Hey, CD. Yeah, I could try that. Let's see,
No room for that.
oh, we can't take it out because,
No room
it's
for that.
one of the times you can't pull the scythe out. Let's try some other bits, though. I know from goofing around with the wall here, using
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the route. Say please.
from messing around with remastered, that the walls in here are really weird, and it's super easy to clip out of bounds. So actually, what I think has happened is like the section like down in the, let's see if I can do this, like down in this corner here, like I think we're actually out of bounds right now, because you can do this in the other in remastered as well, but but you have to like manually clip out, clip out of bounds. I think what happened is I tried to be a little bit too careful and we parked the forklift in what should be the perfect spot, but I guess the game didn't know how to handle me being too close to the wall. I hit save. Ooh, save and reload. Good idea. Good idea. How do we save? Oh, what? Camera relative? What? Wait, there's not... You can turn off? You can turn off tank controls? Okay. Oh my goodness, is there a B key in here too? F1. Okay, there we go. Cool. Save game. We are stuck. Okay, so now let's load. I need a new keyboard. Okay, doesn't look like that worked. That was a good idea, though. Can we do like a cutscene thing? Cutscene in this game, like if you load a cutscene, wasn't Mike saying that this like does something? Kind of do a thing before the run starts, maybe, or something. Maybe that would have put this out. Credits. No. Folks, I think we might be stuck. Shift is run. Escape cutscene. Pause. Pause is pause. Do you have a pause button on your keyboard? I didn't know plus minus just like cycled through stuff. That's kind of cool.
Labor organization and chapter 1.
All right. I think this might be a dead run, folks. I apologize. I think we are up against it here. We managed to break the game. Golly, we're gonna have to be very careful here. We did manage to get a remastered run in for this spin, so it's not like the spin itself was a dud.
No room for that.
Yeah, I can't do anything else here. Oh yeah, we can do the treat here. Let's do that. Everybody ignore that and look at my cute dog. Good call, Grove. Let me sit. There we go. This is as close to a finish run as we're gonna get, I think. So this one's for Summer. Don't know if you're still kicking around, Summer, but this one's for you. Thank you for the redemption. A lot of good chomps there. Nice. Was that good, Bon? There we go. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Bonnie got a treat, and you did Seagram Fandango at some point, so it's gonna have to be good enough.